A Kitchener man saves his family from deadly gas.
Inside gas, it is colorless, it is odorless, and it is deadly. And this Boxing Day, it almost claimed the lives of a family in Kitchener. As our medical specialist, Linda Boyle, reports, their brush with death should serve as a warning.
Being home for the holidays is the ideal for most people. But as the Mon family of Kitchener has discovered, home isn't always the safest place.
They told us at the hospital that 2 more hours and none of us would have survived.
At 5 a.m. on Boxing Day, Gary's wife got up and then collapsed, waking up the whole family. The home had filled with deadly carbon monoxide gas.
So I got up to see what had happened and found her dragging herself into her room, and then the last thing I remember is hitting the floor, and that's really all I remember from that point to getting into the ambulance.
Brother Jamie also woke up but failed to remain conscious.
I don't remember waking up, I just remember walking outside with the firemen helping us.
Only Gary managed to stay awake long enough to call 911.
I mentioned divine intervention or a miracle because my reading was higher than anyone else's and I was the only one that didn't pass out.
Had that call not come through and nobody found them for a few hours later, the situation could have been quite different.
But Gary isn't claiming to be a hero. In fact, he blames the ordeal on himself because the source of the deadly gas was the furnace, which hadn't been serviced in several years, and there was no carbon monoxide detector in his home.
And I'm aware of detectors, and I've actually gone out and looked at detectors and for whatever reason didn't think it was that serious. I want to thank you especially for saving my family's life.
Gary and his daughter delivered chocolates and a message of thanks to the firefighters who saved them. He says he's learned from his mistakes, and he hopes by telling his story, others will also get the message.
It's very frightening to think of how close I came to losing absolutely everything that's important to me, and all because I didn't purchase the detector when I had it in my hand.
From carbon monoxide poisoning. And now with the cool weather here, the danger is lurking once again as we fire up our furnaces and fireplaces. CKCO's David Imrie has more.
It's a warning that could have alerted Gary Mann and his family of a life-threatening problem in their home. The house was filling with carbon monoxide.
There is no taste, there's no odor, your eyes don't itch. It just happens and you don't know what's happening till you're too late.
As all 4 family members fell unconscious, Gary had only a few seconds to call for help.
We were 50 times over the normal rate in the house when the fire department came in. And we were told at the hospital another 30 to 50 minutes in the house, and we would have, that would have been it. We wouldn't have regained consciousness at all.
A close call. Gary's old furnace was leaking dangerous fumes. It's a problem that fire prevention officials say can be prevented.
There's potential for malfunction in the appliances, and also weather conditions can change and block these appliances and cause a buildup of CO.
Keep air intake vents clear of obstructions, maintain wood and gas-fired appliances, and check CO detectors regularly.
They can check the detector by the manufacturer's instructions and with the test button on the detector. There is some test kits coming on the market in the near future, and we hope to see them out shortly.
And if there is a detector, Gary says follow this advice.
Go out and buy one if you don't have one. You have to have one to protect your family.
In most cases, CO problems in the home are linked to malfunctioning or poorly maintained equipment. In addition to having properly working detectors, Gary Mann suggests regular maintenance checkups to try and avoid a problem like the one that nearly claimed 4 lives in his home. David Imrie, CKCO News, Kitchener.